What's up, guys? Welcome to the Crypto Savvy channel. I'm Craig, and we're going to go over the Dow Jones. Then we're going to go over Bitcoin. Also, I forgot in the last video, as I was trying to just get a quick video out for you guys, Tesla and XRP at the end of this one. Guys, before we begin, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section below if you believe this bubble is just going to continue up forever and let everybody with money in the stock markets just continue to get rich. I do not. I think this is all going to come down hard, and what a lot of people don't like to talk about, as you can see here on the left, we have the Dow Jones currently, and on the right, we have the Great Depression. Now, I'm going to show you a few things in this chart, but before we do, let's talk about what happened in the Great Depression, right? Everyone was getting super rich with the automotive industry, and the markets were just flying. It was in a massive bubble, right, that nobody thought was going to collapse. But when it did, what were people doing? Jumping out of windows. They weren't jumping out of windows because they were right and they were going to continue getting rich for the rest of their lives. They were jumping out of windows because they thought they were going to continue getting rich for the rest of their lives, and then all of a sudden they had nothing. Right here, right? This is what I believe is coming. You can believe whatever you want, right? This isn't financial advice. What I'm telling you is this history repeats, right? It doesn't exactly repeat, but it rhymes, and there are structures in markets that almost always play out. Right? So this right here, remember back here in 2008, this was considered a bubble, right? And it popped. Remember back here in 2000, we had the tech bubble, right? The dot-com bubble, right? And it popped. Look at how small these bubbles are, right? And look at where we're at right now. If you don't think this is going to pop, I don't know what to tell you, but it's not saying it can't go any higher. But the chances of this popping and popping in a big way are humongous, right? So if we take a look from the bottom here in 09 all the way to the top, that's a 502% gain, right? If you look back here in the bubble pop, in the Great Depression, back here in, what would it have been? 1921. The bubble popped in 29. It was a 507% gain. Now, like I said, it could still go up a little more. We don't know an exact date. But what I am telling you is the opportunity that is coming. This is not doom or gloom, or doom and gloom, like a lot of people like to say. Just because someone tells you you're not going to be able to get rich holding on to this stuff forever, it's not doom and gloom. What we look for here is this market crash. This is where our opportunity of our lifetime comes in. So this market took from 29 all the way to August 1932. So 3 years before it bottomed. And then after that, to get back to the new all-time highs took 40 years, right? 30 years, let's say, to break the all-time high. That would have been in 55. So actually, what would that be? Yeah, closer to 25 years to get to the new all-time high, right? Or to break this high. That was a very long time. And if you just take a look, sit back, and don't watch the right or the left, watch them both. None of it makes sense. It's all absolute craziness going on. And if it's normal to you, okay, then you have been bamboozled. Anyways, let's get on to this. So this is Bitcoin, right, on the monthly chart. You can see the median line here at the bottom, right? Bubbles almost always return to at least the median, when that would be around 8 to 9,000, somewhere in that range, right? As you guys know, I've been calling for 3,500 to 9,700. I still do believe that to be where the true bottom will be, right? Before a new all-time high. If we reach a new all-time high, I guess I was wrong, but I just don't see it, guys. If you look here on the RSI down in the bottom, we still have not retested this bottom. I do believe it will happen in here sometime in the near future. Let's take a look at the charts now real quick. So taking a look at the 4 hour on Bitcoin, right? This was my chart from last Monday, and I told you watch for this area for rejection. We can actually move this up now. Could this count as the touch right here? It's possible. It didn't quite hit the trend line. It is possible, though, that that was it. But if not, we could still get up and look for this range here. Now, in the bullish case, it breaks this trend line, right? And then what would we do? We would take a measured move at the widest point of this. And I'll show you too. I've added a dotted blue line or a dotted white line down here, and I'll tell you what that is in a minute. But if you guys do believe that these markets are going to continue up much, much higher, hit 1. If you believe this is all about over and it's all going to come crashing down, hit 2. I'm very curious to see what you guys think. So we could raise this a little bit if this was to happen. That would get us around close to a double top, 67 to 68,000, right? If it gets up here. We also have this dotted trend line, which would have a stop point around 59 to 60,000. So that's another option, right? But in the bearish case, that this gets rejected here, we get back below 50,000. Then we take a look from here to here. Let's take a measured move, right? And that would get us down to somewhere around 26,000. Now, if we look at this dotted trend line here off of these two wicks going down, right? This would be a touch at the top, touch at the bottom, touch at the top, touch at the bottom, touch at the top, which would be either already topped or 53 to 59. I'm sorry, 53, 9 to 54 if it was to go up for one more test and a rejection. If it gets rejection, I'd be looking for the 41,000 range. Once that breaks, I would be first looking to take a look at this dotted line. I'm sure you'd get a bounce there, 36.8. But once that breaks, I'd be looking for 26.4, guys. There are huge opportunities coming. This is Prime XBT, by the way. They do sponsor the channel. If you are interested in trading, this is the place to do it, in my opinion. By far the best exchange out there. They don't trade against you like these scammy exchanges. Also, you can use my link down below, and you will get up to a $7,000 bonus for using my link. Also, if you follow me on Twitter, I put out promo codes on Twitter. They're only good for the first person to use it. So make sure you give me a follow on Twitter. And when the promo code pops up, make sure you have an account set up already with Prime. And I'll put the promo code up. First one to use it gets a $200 account. Now, you can't take that $200 out, but you can use that $200 to trade. And when you trade it, whatever gains you get to keep, right? And cash out. So definitely check it out. It is worth checking out. If you are new to trading, that's the way to do it. Zero risk. Yeah, check it out. They also have contest sections, and I am going to be having a contest soon. I told you guys about it, I think last week or the week before. We'll be giving away either an Xbox or a PlayStation for the winner of the trading competition, which I will be letting you know when that comes out. Let me know below. Would you rather see an Xbox up for grabs or a PlayStation? Let me know. All right. So in the big drop case, right, we could also look at this trend line right here, looking at this as a broadening megaphone. And let's say it broke over here at right around here, right? We put that down. Now, again, until we get a little more info, a little more data on the charts, we don't know. But that'd get you down to pretty much a double bottom, right? Although, like I said, I think the true bottom will be much, much lower. I've been saying it for a long time. I've not changed my opinion on that. Although the market did pump higher than I expected. But they can't keep the shenanigans going too much longer in traditionals, in my opinion. Like I said, even if they go up a little higher, when it comes down, you're not going to have time to get out, guys. I'm just warning you now. Anyways, let's take a look at Tesla. Tesla, as you guys know, we have a target down around 40 to 50 bucks for Tesla. Way up here, I told you, back in 2022, we drew these trend lines, right? Or these targets here, 151, 106, and 49 for our bounce targets. Then we came down. We got our bounce right off our 162. You can go 106.9. I mean, you can go back, look at my videos where that we put this in months and months before it hit, right? And then once it bounced, I told you to look for a retest of this trend line right here, 298, which we hit exactly. And then we get this rising channel, right? Which is, I believe it's just a big A, B, C, right? And that would get us down to around the 50. But I'm still looking for these areas for bounce points in between. But my ultimate goal, I'm a buyer at 40 to 50 bucks for Tesla, right? XRP, the dying coin, right? We've been talking about this for a very long time. Cannot get back above this white trend line with anything more than a wick, always, right? Still looking horrendous. I still have a target of 26 cents to 4 cents for the bottom of this XRP crap coin. There was another chart I had pulled up. I don't know exactly what I did with it. Let me see. Dang, I don't know. Oh, here it is. Our gaps. Anyone that's into gaps, let's look at the gap chart. So I've seen people say there's gap all the way to 20. That's the last gap. That is incorrect. From the time the CME opened, there is a gap at 20,000. There's a gap at 11.2, a gap at 97. Imagine that, 97. A gap at 76, and a gap at 35.70. Let me show you those gaps. And then we can go ahead and get on with our day, right? So let's see. Here's your... Oh, nope, this one's closed. My bad. Let me get rid of that one. No, we'll leave it there for now. But let me show you the 11.2. Let me get the RSI off there. Here's our gap at 11.2, right? And there's the gap. This is an 8-hour. CME is an 8-hour chart, in my opinion, because it's mostly traded in an 8-hour time frame. 97 right here, right? That has not been filled. Let's look at our next gap here. That's that 76. Do you see the gap? Unfilled right here. And let's take a look at the 3,500 gap, right? Right there. Oh, damn it. Where'd my chart go? What happened here? Did I go too far? Where's it at? Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened there. Apparently. Okay, here we go. What happened? Did I lose my... I don't know why the chart's not showing here. Maybe they didn't want me to let you guys see that. But they're... I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if that's my computer or what's going on. But anyways, there we go. Let's zoom in real quick. And then we're going to end this video. But make sure you guys don't forget to smash the likes. But there it is. You can see the wick here, wick up here, huge gap at 3,500. And it disappeared again. I don't know what's going on with that. I apologize. But make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, smash that thumbs up, share the video if you would. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.